46. Solve the system by the method of substitution. Okay, it doesn't matter to me how we solve this one. So 5x minus y equals 5. 5x minus 3y equals 15. Well, I'm just going to subtract them so I can eliminate the x's. So I'm going to get 2y equals negative 10. Divide each side by 2. Y is going to be negative 5. So now I got to plug that back into one of the equations. So I'm going to plug it in the first one. So I'm going to get 5x minus negative 5 equals 5. So I'm going to get 5x equals, well, let's go 5x plus 5 equals 5. Subtract 5 to each side. 5x equals 0. Divide each side by 5. X equals 0. So I'm looking for an ordered pair of 0, comma, negative 5. So the answer should be A. Moving on. 47. 1/2 v plus w equals 10. 1/2 v plus w equals 10. And 2/3 v plus 4w equals 8. So let's multiply the top one by 4. That way we can cancel the w's. So when I do that, I'm going to get 2v plus 4w equals 40. Now I can subtract the bottom one. Minus 2/3 v minus 4w equals negative 8. So when I subtract, what's 2 minus 2/3? Alright, it's going to be 1 1/3, but I can rewrite that as 4/3 v equals. So it's going to equal positive 32. Hold on. So how do I get rid of the 4/3? I multiply each side by 3/4. So I'm going to get v equals, 4 will go into 32 8 times, so v equals 24. 8 times 3 is 24. So my v value is 24. So now we're going to plug it back into the first equation. 1/2 v plus w equals 10. So 1/2 times 24 plus w equals 10. So it's going to be 12 plus w equals 10. W equals negative 2. So v is 24 and w is negative 2. So the answer would be C. My v is 24 and my w is negative 2. 48. Alright, we have a 3-variable equation. But we have one of the equations just equals 1. So let's just rewrite that in. Negative 3x minus 3y plus 2 times 1 equals negative 7. Okay, we can rewrite this as negative 3x minus 3y plus 2. So minus 2 to each side equals negative 9. Okay, so that's the first equation. The second equation is negative 2x minus 3y plus 1 equals negative 6. So negative 2x minus 3y equals negative 7. So let's add these together. So here's the first one. I'm going to just start right here so we know we're using that one. And I'm going to rewrite the second one over. Negative 2x minus 3y equals negative 7. Well, let's change the signs on the bottom one so we can add them and eliminate the y. So I'm going to get negative x equals negative 2. So x then must equal 2. So my x value's got to be 2, and my z value's got to be 1. So right now it's between D and B. So plug it back in to either equation. I'm going to plug it right over here since I've already got it set up. Negative 2 times 2 minus 3y equals negative 7. So negative 4 minus 3y equals negative 7. Add 4 to each side. Negative 3y equals negative 3. divide each side by negative 3y equals 1. So it should be 2, 1, 1. So the answer for 48 should be D. And then you can go back and check your work. 49. Use elimination. All right, don't worry about that. That should be the plus sign. So it's already set up, so we can just add them together as is. So negative 4x plus x is negative 3x. The y's are going to cancel. Negative 8 minus 7 is going to be negative 15. So x is 5. So plug x back in as 5. So we'll use the second one. So x minus 4y equal negative 7. So 5 minus 4y equal negative 7. So negative 4y equals negative 12. I just subtracted 5 to each side. So y is equal to 3. So when x is 5, y is 3. So the answer is B. 50. All right. Again, we can add these together as is. So it's going to be 0 plus 0 equals 0. So we have D, infinitely many solutions. That one's pretty simple. 51. Oh, elimination. So this one's going to take us a minute. So let's go x minus 3y minus z equals negative 9. Okay. Negative 2x plus y plus 2z equals 3. 2x plus y plus 3z equals 8. If you remember, we'll label these equations 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to use one of them twice and eliminate a variable. It's really not one that's just outstanding than the others. We will use 2 times the first one. Okay, we'll just use that one twice. So we're going to rewrite that. So we're going to use equation 1 times 2. So that's going to be 2x minus 6y minus 2z equals negative 18. I'm going to write that twice. 2x minus 6y minus 2z equals negative 18. Now I'm going to put equation 2 right below it. Negative 2x plus y plus 2z equals 3. Okay, and I'm going to put equation 3 right below this one. 2x plus y plus 3z equals 8. So let's add equation 1 and 2. What do we get? The x's cancel. Okay, negative 6y plus y is going to be negative 5y. Look at that. The z's cancel. 2 for 1 on this deal. Negative 18 plus 3 is negative 15. So we got y equals 3. Okay. So let's go ahead and eliminate over here. Let's subtract equation 3. So we got to change the signs. So their x's are going to cancel. So I'm going to get negative 7y minus 5z equals negative 26. Well, I have a y value, so let's plug it in. So it's going to be negative 7 times 3 minus 5z equals negative 26. So negative 7 times 3 is negative 21 minus 5z equals negative 26. I'm going to add 21 to each side, so I'm going to get negative 5z equals negative 5. So z is going to equal to 1. So I have a y value and I have a z value. So let's use the first equation. So I got x minus 3y minus z equals negative 9. So x minus 3, our y value is 3, minus z, which is 1, equals negative 9. So x minus 9 minus 1 equals negative 9. So x minus 10 equals negative 9. So add 10 to each side, I get x equals 1. Okay, so my x value is 1, my y value is 3, and my z value is 1. So I'm looking for 1, 3, 1. So the answer is B. 52, doing it again. Again, looking for something easy to eliminate. Again, nothing really sticks out in my head, but we'll use the equation number 1 twice. We'll just go ahead and set that up. Negative 4x plus 4y minus 2z equals negative 8. negative 4x plus 4y minus 2z equals negative 8. So I'm going to go ahead and label that I used equation 1 here and here. Okay, in the second one, I'm going to use 4 times equation 2 so I can eliminate the y's. So 4 times negative 3x is negative 12x. 4 times negative y is negative 4y. 4 times 4z is 16z. And 4 times 0 is 0. Add those together, and we'll stop right here.